From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going all the way. He's going to score. He's got the ball.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo. Welcome into the Top of the Bleachers. What's up?
What we're talking about today, what everybody's talking about today, the NCAA tournament. That's what we're talking about today.
That is what we're talking about. Welcome into the show, our reaction show to the first round. What's up, man? You got your bracket up to date, by the way? You guys all caught up?
I do. My pen ran out on me.
Oh, no.
How did it?
I thought we'd just go kind of region by region and talk about it, or however it's called. South, West,
Sure.
Midwest, East.
Sure.
Talk about some of these first round games that were...
Where do you want to start?
No crazy surprises, really. I guess top left, South. I guess the South.
South. Yeah.
So nothing crazy. I actually got this one. I got every game right in this bracket, in this side of the thing.
I missed one game. I looked for a dark horse in Yale, and they disappointed me. Texas A&M beat them.
Yeah.
Yale hung in there, though. I mean,
they did.
The good thing about the first round, there wasn't a lot of upsets. I mean, there were a couple of like 10s over 7s and 9s over 8s and stuff like that, but there wasn't a big upset.
No, nothing crazy. There was a 5 over 12 somewhere, wasn't there?
A 5 over 12?
I thought there was, but maybe I'm thinking something. Yeah, Colorado State beat Memphis.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that counts as an upset or not. Colorado State won 11 in a row now.
5 over a 12 is a pretty big upset, or a 12 over a 5 is a pretty big upset. But one of the good things about the first round is not a lot of blowouts. Like a lot of the games, I
thought there was a lot of blowouts today.
Today there was. Today there seemed, or this. It wasn't even really today. It was this evening. It seemed like.
It seemed like every game was a blowout. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the South, Auburn made light work of Alabama State.
Probably the best game of the whole. Well, other than the Razorback game, because of course I'm a Razorback fan, but probably the best game of the whole tournament was the very first game out of the chute, which was Louisville against Creighton. That was a good one. That was a good ball game.
That was a good one. Kalkbrenner played pretty good. Louisville just looked. I mean, I don't know. I saw something about the ACC. They only have 4 teams get in. There's only 2 left.
Yeah.
Duke and I guess who's the other one?
I know Clemson got beat. Mark, I don't know.
Who's the other one? Let me see. There's all Big 12, several Big 12 teams. Iowa State, no. New Mexico, no.
Wisconsin's not the ACC, are they?
No, Maryland.
Maryland.
There it is. Duke and Maryland. There's only 2 left.
What about the SEC? How do you think we favored? What did we end up 9-5?
I don't know what we ended up overall. I think Matt said something a while ago, 16-5 or something like that, but I don't know if that's right because we lost.
No. There were only 14 teams that got in. It was 9-5.
9-5, maybe that's what he said.
Yeah, 9-5.
We got
Missouri lost. Vanderbilt lost.
Here you go. Auburn, A&M, Ole Miss, Florida, Arkansas, Alabama, Kentucky, and Tennessee. That's 8 wins.
So that'd be 6 losses.
Yeah, 6 losses. So that's It's not very good, really. 8-6. I thought Vandy could have won that game. They were in it. Missouri just, I don't know. What do you think about Drake? Like this team for real?
I don't know. That's the first ball game I've seen them play. They look good against Missouri.
Well, this coach apparently came from D2. He's been winning national championships like 2 in a row and 3 out of 4 years or something. And
Well, they got that. They're the team that has that big, lanky white kid, Sturgis or Sturgill or something.
this is the one they keep comparing to Larry Bird.
Maybe. I don't know.
Somebody said Larry Bird. I was like, take it easy. Let's see. Louisville Creighton was a good game. That was Michigan, UC San Diego. Michigan pretty much dominated with their big men. Yale just didn't have enough, man, for A&M. They just
No.
Ole Miss beat North Carolina. Carolina kind of came back and made a game of it.
Yeah, I thought they were going to pull it out there at the end.
New Mexico upsets Marquette.
Is it really an upset, though? I mean,
10-7.
well, I mean, I get what you're saying there. I mean, we were a 10-7 too, but I mean, is that really?
If these two teams weren't ranked,
Yeah,
at all, I would say it was an upset. It's New Mexico.
I know, but like Marquette like underachieves every year.
They got a guy that's really, really good. They just don't have anything to go with him.
Wasn't there a long time tenured coach at Marquette? I mean, for a long time.
I think Shaka Smart's there now, right? But seems like it was. Who was Dwayne Wade's coach?
I don't remember. I cannot remember to save my life.
I don't know. But yeah, they lost.
Other than D Wade, can you name another player that came from Marquette?
That kid from last year, but I can't think of his name now. Tyler something. I don't remember. No. I think was he Marquette? I think he was Marquette. All right, and then Michigan State won, so that sets up Auburn and A&M.
Yeah.
Ole Miss and Michigan State. Who you got in those?
Auburn,
you didn't have A&M, did you?
I didn't have A&M, no. But it's not Auburn against A&M. It's Michigan against A&M.
Oh, whoa, I'm too far ahead, ain't I?
Yeah.
My bad. Auburn and Creighton got to play first. Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay. I got A&M and Auburn moving on. My bad.
Let me tell you something. If Creighton is hitting, Auburn's going to have a tough time with Creighton.
Oh, something seems a little bit off with them, don't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Something. I don't know what it is, but something's a little bit off with them. I don't know if Creighton gets them or not, but I got Auburn moving on that one.
I do too.
Michigan A&M. Who you got in that one?
Well, I had Michigan Yale, but I had Michigan moving on.
Michigan. And then Ole Miss and Michigan State. Or no, that's too late. Ole Miss and Iowa State.
Yeah. I got Ole Miss in that one.
I'm taking Ole Miss in that one too.
Yeah.
New Mexico, Michigan State. Michigan State.
Michigan State.
And then down in the West, you got Florida and UConn moving on. Who you got in that one?
Florida.
You got Florida?
Dude, out of all the teams I saw play this weekend, Florida looked the best. Like straight up. They just looked they look like they are locked in and ready to go.
They do. Walter Clayton Jr. is a stud.
Dude, their whole team is really freaking good. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
I know. And then you got the next matchup, Colorado State and Maryland.
Well, I had Memphis and Maryland, but I have Memphis moving on. So I'm gonna be out on that one in the next round.
Bracket buster. Bracket buster for you.
Yeah.
I got Maryland moving on in that one. And then Drake and Texas Tech.
I got Texas Tech moving on, but I think Drake can take them. I really do.
After they handled Missouri so easily.
And I would probably put Missouri and Texas Tech out on the same playing field.
Yeah.
So
Missouri had a good year. They had a good year.
I think Drake could beat them. Drake's got to hit their shots.
I like that pick. I have Texas Tech moving on, but I like that pick.
I have Texas Tech moving on too.
And then you got Arkansas and St. John's.
Dude, I hate to be a drinker of the Kool-Aid. I really do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
But I get word today that there's a chance Adu's going to play in this next ball game.
Yep.
Thero.
Yep.
We got Thero. We got Boogie back. I watched St. John's play. Now, granted, I only watched a half because I fell asleep. But they did not impress me. I didn't see anything that we don't match up with. Like, they don't have a big man we don't match up with. I think our guards match up well. I think we got a good shot at this ball game. Now, I have St. John's moving on.
Okay? Do you?
Because I didn't want to be a homer.
I'm a homer. I totally picked Arkansas to win this game.
I don't think you did, dude.
I totally did right here, man. Arkansas, right
maybe in one of your brackets, but not in your original bracket.
Right there, it says Arkansas right there. All the way. Look at that.
Oh, my gosh.
We're going all the way, baby. This is the old unofficial fandom bracket here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I drank the Kool-Aid too.
Now I've got St. John's going all the way out to the Elite Eight to play Florida. So I am really hoping that this is a bracket buster. Like, I hope my bracket gets thrown to crap right here.
I totally hope we beat them. I think we can. The thing is, they got like the number one defense, dude. They are relentless, bro. For 40 minutes, that Rick Pitino, mid 90s Kentucky defense. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Well, I think
it probably helps us to have Bookie back. Actually,
I think we play pretty good defense too.
We do, but these dudes are.
And we do have a problem. We do have a problem with turnovers.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. We got to take care of the ball.
We got to rebound, and we got to. We have to make good on our opportunities, and we can't have a 3-4 minute scoring drought.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a classic game, dude. Everybody all over social media right now is Cal versus Pitino. That's all you see. That's all anybody's talking about. The game against the other night had 12-something million viewers. It was like the highest rated game in NCAA history or something crazy like that.
So they put us on at 1:30.
Yeah, I know. Did you see what Carl Towns said?
Huh.
CBS, what are you doing? You got the Mormons and the Badgers in prime time, and you got Cal and Pitino in
makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too, because that's what everybody's talking about is that matchup.
Well, here's the thing too. Like, say we get past St. John's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you got Drake or Texas Tech waiting on you in the next round, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you just beat freaking Kansas and St. John's. You're telling me you can't beat Texas Tech or Drake?
That's my point. See why I kept going? It's like I couldn't stop once I started going.
Exactly. That's the problem. And
the problem is
you run into Florida. And
that is the problem. That's the problem. I know. That was my homerism right there that kicked in. Extra homerism.
But, dude, if he takes his first year at Arkansas, he takes us to the Elite Eight.
dude.
and we face Florida, and that's if Florida comes out of their bracket. I mean, UConn's up there,
Bro, I'm happy
Colorado.
now. I'm happy now. I just wanted to win that first one. I just wanted, year one tournament win. That's all. That's all. At the
I
beginning of the
would,
season, that's all we talk
okay.
about.
We do not have to win the national championship this year, okay? And I feel like our season has already been a success.
Yes.
But I will truly, truly be happy if we exit after the Kentucky Wildcats.
I know exactly what you mean, bro.
Like
I know exactly what you mean.
Like if they get put out in this next round and we can advance to the Sweet 16 and then get put out, I'm going to be elated. I'm going to.
Some of these teams, man, I don't feel like Troy. Like for real, come on, man. That's your first game. That's your hard NCAA tournament game.
Well, they got Illinois next, and let me tell you something. The way Illinois is shooting the ball, they might have themselves a problem.
They're streaky, man.
They are streaky, but so are the Wildcats. So are the Razorbacks.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody was like, "Yeah, St. John's can't shoot though," and Cal was like, "Well, they shoot better than we do." All right, let's look at the East for a second. You got Duke and Baylor, Mississippi State. That was a good game.
Yeah, that was okay. I had Baylor picked in that one. I guess that can be considered an upset. It was a 9 over an 8.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess.
I
got BYU. BYU ends up winning. I had VCU in that ball game.
Oh, yeah, I had BYU.
I was looking for a dark horse somewhere, and nobody wanted to step up and be the dark horse. And I didn't pick Colorado State because they're Colorado State and they don't ever do anything.
I know. Oregon beat the dog crap out of Liberty.
And didn't
Liberty is another one of those teams that look like, why are they in the tournament?
Because their conference gets an automatic bid.
They did not belong. Arizona beat Akron real bad.
Yeah.
That should be a good matchup. So you got Duke versus Baylor. Oregon versus Arizona.
I don't want to sound like a conferencist. Okay. But I just made that word up, a conferencist. But I feel like the mid-majors ought to have their own tournament. Like they don't need to be in the NCAA tournament. Years like this, I really think that, and there are years that VCU does something or, Mount St. Mary's does something or something like that.
Yeah.
But they don't ever,
Yeah, out of the East and the Midwest, there's
nothing, man. There was no. That's
McNeese.
Oh yeah, McNeese. But McNeese is one of those teams that we talked about all season long because they played everybody. Like, by the time they got to the tournament, they're like, big deal. We faced a team as good as this before,
Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty happy about that first win or whatever.
Maybe the mid-majors should have their own tournament, and whoever wins it gets the last spot in the NCAA tournament. Something, man.
Somebody's bad because even in the West and the South, I mean, Creighton, that's not. I mean, they're in the Big East, so they're not even a mid-major anymore. Colorado State, aren't they in the Big 12?
I feel like who are the two teams that from the SEC that were left out? South Carolina and who? Who was the other one? LSU. I feel like both those teams would give us a better ball game than Akron or Liberty or something like that. Like you could have put in. And what's the big deal if it's Akron that gets beat out in the first round by Arizona, or if it's LSU that gets beat out in the first round by Arizona?
Yeah.
I think it would just be a better ball game, better chance that it's closer ball game anyway.
I don't like our bracket at all, dude. It's stacked. Florida, Texas Tech, St. John's.
I think
I don't like it.
I think there's a bias against Arkansas, man. And now that Cal's there, it's even worse because there are some people that just don't like the guy.
I know, man. I know it. He's getting a little love after that win yesterday, finally. But
He
that's
beat
just till he
St.
loses again.
Yeah, he beat St. John's, and he'll really get some love, man.
Oh, I know. Arkansas, you get one win, Arkansas fans are, you the king. You the king. You got to win in March.
Well, it's not just you got to win, but you got to win with a depleted team. You got to win in your first year as our head coach. I mean, he started with one dude on the team,
Yeah, I know, right?
So
Uh,
I'd say he's I'd say I'd say he's exceeded expectations is what I would say.
and how well Jonas has been playing.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know that he is left-handed?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was left-handed. He shoots right-handed.
He does shoot a lot right-handed, yes.
He shoots when he shoots his jump shot, it's right-handed.
Yeah. But he can go with his left too.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
He said he there was he said for 2 years or something he went all left-handed. He shot left-handed, he did everything left-handed, and then he went back to the right. Oh, we got a bunch of comments I didn't even see.
Hey, what are y'all people doing up?
Flea Market's on. All right. Yeah. All right, man. Thanks for joining us, bro.
Yeah,
Shoot.
man.
Yeah, no, man. You're 25 for 32 in your picks. That's not bad.
Dude, 25, 32, that's not bad at all. I'm 26 of 32.
I guess I lost 4, so
No. I'm lost 5. I've lost 5. So 27 of 32. Yeah, man. It's I didn't think it was other than the Arkansas game,
that was exciting.
The very first, that was an exciting game. The very first game that they played, the Creighton Louisville game, was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kind of disappointed in the first round this year. There wasn't that shining moment where somebody, hits one from the 28-foot mark to win it or something like that.
Yeah, there was no buzzer beaters.
There's no buzzer beaters. It was actually kind of a boring first round. Once my Hogs won, it kind of became.
It's coming. It's coming.
I hope so, man.
There's always one buzzer beater, man. Always. Gotta be. It wouldn't be March without one. Come on.
Well, it's usually not March without a Cinderella. And who's your Cinderella in this? McNeese? Is McNeese the Cinderella? Is Colorado State the Cinderella?
Bro.
What do you have to do to be a Cinderella? You got to win at least 2 games. You got to win 3 games. What you got to be a Cinderella?
I think you got to be a 10 or higher.
Wow.
You got to be double digits.
Okay.
And you gotta win two games. You gotta get out. You gotta get Sweet 16.
So the Hogs could be a Cinderella, is what you're telling me.
They could be. Yes.
The Razorbacks could be a Cinderella.
If Colorado State loses, and if McNeese loses, and Arkansas wins, then yes, I would say they're the Cinderella left. Because everybody else is ranked higher than them.
140. They're putting this ball game on at 140, man.
Yeah, no.
I've got to work tomorrow.
Oh, you got to work tomorrow?
I got to work tomorrow. So I have to bust ass tomorrow.
Oh no.
What's
her name?
After 2 days off.
What's her name, Southern?
Her name is Faye.
Oh,
she's a sweet girl. She's just.
You're screwed, dude.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk in
Can
this
you go
house.
in early? Can you go in early and start early?
No, they won't let me go in.
That's messed up.
And they'll hit me
Okay.
with an express tomorrow. You watch. Tomorrow they'll hit me with an express. But I actually don't. I'm not technically required to be done with my route until 4:10 in the afternoon. That's how long it's supposed to take me to do my route. Now I'm usually done by 2:00 in the afternoon. All right.
So what you're saying is you have a 2-hour window.
What I'm saying is that I can take my lunch and go home and watch the ball game.
I'm with you. That's what I would do if I were you.
I probably will if I get close to the ball game starting and I'm not done with my route, or I'm not close to being done with my route. Like if I'm only going to miss like the first 5 minutes, I can listen to that on the radio while I'm booking it back to the house or whatever.
Mm.
And then I'll watch the first half and then go to the post office during halftime and then get my butt back for the second half.
Oh my gosh. That's wild.
Oh. And then I think I'm going to ask for, is it next Thursday and Friday?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Saturday and Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to ask for next Thursday and Friday off.
There is I was looking at the games for tomorrow, but there is every game is a good game. Like,
oh yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Dude, what time do they start? Starting at 11?
11-10, yeah. McNeese and Purdue.
McNeese and Purdue is your first ball game. Then us.
Yeah.
Are they going down? Are they still on all 4 channels, or are they cutting it down to like
the CBS, and then CBS at 4:15, and then TNT, True TV, CBS, TNT, True TV for the evening games.
okay?
But Michigan A&M, Drake, Texas Tech, Creighton and Auburn, BYU, Wisconsin, Gonzaga, Houston, UCLA, Tennessee. There's like every game on tomorrow is a good game. Like, it's crazy.
Floppy's listening to the Cubs game, and they're playing in Japan, so 6-7 o'clock in the morning.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. I remember my mom and dad telling me the story about the 1980 hockey team, the Miracle on Ice. Was it 80 or 84? I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it was 1980. Anyway, they played at like 3:00 in the morning here. And like, half of America got up at 3:00 in the morning to watch USA play the Russians in hockey at 3:00 in the morning. I think that's crazy.
That's crazy. Hey, I just checked our perfect bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Chat GBT one. How's he doing?
Yeah, 99.3% correct.
Holy crap, dude.
We got flames beside us. We're on fire. Like, we're on fire or whatever. We're ranked 166,899. So 166,000, but I don't know. I mean, we missed 4 games. There's only under 1% perfect brackets left. I saw earlier today.
So there is a perfect bracket still out there somewhere?
There's a couple.
Wow. That's pretty impressive, man.
We were close, man.
I know, but 32 games, like I'm happy with like missing 5 ball games. Like I think I did pretty good in the first round, right? I missed 5 ball games. Dude,
the ones I missed, I feel like I should have picked.
Yeah, I took a lot of dark horses that I was hoping, and I kind of sometimes I pick with my heart instead of picking like with my brain. Like I was pretty sure Kentucky was going to beat Troy, but I really wanted Troy to beat Kentucky. So
they said there's 11. Floppy looked it up. There's 11 perfect brackets left on Yahoo.
11. Wow.
That's crazy. We came close. We missed the. We really should have known Yale wasn't going to win that game. Like on my bracket down here, I picked A&M because I was like, "There's no way Yale's beating A&M." But Chat GPT picked that as an upset.
Yeah, Chat GPT screwed me right there because I went with Chat GPT.
Chat GPT also picked Kansas to win, and they did not win.
Loser.
They also picked Clemson to win.
Yeah, I think just about everybody picked Clemson to win. Well, except 11 people out there.
Yeah, they picked Liberty to win. Not getting that one. Wow, this is crazy. Chat GPT could have won some monies probably. You would have got 28 out of 32 games. Correct.
Yeah, correct.
Let's go ask it now because now the teams are different, right?
The teams are different now. Yeah, man. Yeah, you picked New Mexico to win. That's a pretty good pick, man. I picked them too. But Marquette, I don't know. I feel like they underachieve every year. Like,
yeah.
They're in the tournament every year. I thought Bryant gave Michigan State a pretty good run for their money up until about halftime.
Who did?
Bryant?
Yeah, they did. They were in there.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what it says here. Oh. Ooh, okay. Okay, it's got the upsets in here. Let's see. Updated predictions. East region. Michigan State. Are they in the East?
No, they're not in the East.
What are they talking about? Because it says with Clemson eliminated.
Clemson didn't even make it.
What are they talking about? What? Oh yeah, Florida UConn matchup.
That's going to be a good one.
That's going to be a good one.
I'm going to take Florida in that ball game. I think Florida's playing the best ball out of everybody, man.
It didn't change anything really.
Which sucks because they're in the they're in the West with Arkansas. So if we were to go to a Final Four, we'd have to go through Florida, which would be. We don't do well against Florida,
bro. To go on this miracle run right now,
yeah,
you're gonna have to beat You have to beat Kansas.
We just did that.
St. John's.
I believe it's possible.
Probably Texas Tech.
Well, you just beat St. John's. You got to be able to beat Texas Tech.
Probably Florida.
I don't know about Florida.
Probably Auburn.
I definitely don't know about that one.
And if you get to the championship game, you're probably going to have to play Duke.
Or Tennessee.
Or Alabama.
Or Alabama. Or Houston.
No matter. You just got to have to beat like 5 really good teams to get there, bro.
Yes, but the other teams have to win their ball games too. Like Auburn has to be there when you get there. Florida has to be there when you get there. So, I mean, anything can happen in the tournament.
Yeah. UConn could upset Florida tomorrow or Sunday or whatever.
Well, you could have like
never know.
Let me get to the West here.
Next round, Maryland.
What if
or Colorado State?
Yeah, what if let's say Colorado State upsets Maryland, right? UConn upsets Florida. Maryland ends up beating UConn. Instead of facing Florida, now we get to face Maryland, which is a lot better matchup.
I don't know. Is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
They got an inside dude that's Really, really good.
So do we. Guy put up 22 points the other night, man.
Yeah.
He's insane.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Anything stick out to you first round?
No,
It was kind of boring.
it was one of the blandest first rounds I can remember.
As far as upsets go, anyway.
And I blame the selection committee.
Well, I assume and guess the second round will be much better because these teams are.
Well, she got a lot better matchups in the second round.
Absolutely.
Just about every ball game is a good ball game.
Later, Floppy.
See you, man.
We're about done too, man. It's bedtime.
It has been bedtime for a while.
Tuck got to go to work in the morning.
I got to book it too, man.
Man, I hate it. I hate it for you because I already know how tomorrow is gonna go for you when you get there. They get to call me in the morning and be like, bro. She brought back all these packages. There's freaking stuff here for 2 days worth of stuff. She jacked up my sorter, whatever you call it. I forget what you call it. Your sorting thingy. Your free column you put the deals in.
A case.
She messed up my case. Like she did all kinds of stuff.
It'll be fine. You gotta be positive, man. I'm gonna get in there. Everything's gonna be wonderful. I'm gonna find out that Thursday she quit, and Friday a sub that actually knows what they're doing ran my route. That's what I'm gonna find out.
Okay. Let's go with that then, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Yeah. I like it. All right, man. We'll let me move this back over here. All right, we'll enjoy your day tomorrow. You gonna get to watch the rest of the games tomorrow when you get home then, or?
Yeah, probably.
Are you all doing
I don't have any plans or anything. I'll probably. What time do the Hogs play baseball tomorrow? By the way, Hogs won at baseball today. It was an awesome game. 7th inning. They hit a walk-off to Run Rule, South Carolina. It was a great ball game. What's his name? Now I can't think of his name. Root pitcher come out. He pitched lights out.
He did.
Bats came alive.
Did he pitch the 7th inning?
I want to say he did.
Holy moly, my app won't open.
But they might have brought in old Fouch or whatever his name is.
I don't know. I switched back to basketball about the 4th inning or 5th inning or something like that. We were beating the crap out of them.
Those are the games I like watching.
2 o'clock, bro.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course it's on it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't it be on it, too?
Same time as the bowl game. Yep.
Same time as the ball game.
Yep.
So I'll have 2 TVs going tomorrow.
2 on Sunday as well. Just so you know.
All right, man.
All right, brother. Talk to you tomorrow. Yeah. Peace out.
Go Hogs.
Go Hogs.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.